Welcome to the Uzziah Show, where being young, black, and successful is celebrated. I am your host, Uzziah, your success strategist. And if you have any questions about your business, career, or finances, then this is the show for you. Welcome. I am so excited for tonight's talk. Are black men scared to start a business? Y'all heard me. Are black men scared to start a business? I'm just asking. I want y'all to chime in on this subject. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Give me your name and your city that you're from so I can give you a shout out and show you some love. Now, before we get into tonight's topic, I got to let y'all know I am Uzziah, a professional business consultant, and my job is to help you get out of debt and start your own business. So tonight I got the question. Are black men scared to start businesses? I need y'all camming up tonight. I need y'all online for this. It's going to get a little spicy, y'all. I don't know if y'all can handle this. Are black men scared to start businesses? I already put the link for y'all to cam up in the comments below, so you got no excuse. All right, tonight we are taking it there. So make sure that you hop in. If you're just getting on, welcome. I'm going to give y'all a lot to think about in tonight's broadcast, but all I want y'all to do is keep the engagement flowing. Keep the comments up. Keep the likes up. Keep the super chats up. Y'all know, donate. That's what keeps this show going, y'all. So I'm going to just go straight into it, man. I'm not going to waste no time. If you're here, you're here. If you're commenting. Are black men scared to start a business? I want to look at this article because I'm a call BS. Shout out to my brother Yasha Allah for the $20 super chat, setting the tone. That's a black man that's not scared. Thank you, brother. That brother is making it happen, and I thank you as always for the support. You know, I also want to give a shout out to those of y'all that have been donating when the broadcast is over. I've been getting super chats and Cash App donations, so thank y'all so much for the support. Let's get into this topic, man. I want to share with y'all this article. This is an article from blackbusiness.com. Okay, but I'm calling BS. There's a lot of information in this article, and I'm calling BS. It says, interesting facts and statistics about black-owned businesses. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole article. I'm just going to get to a specific point. Fair use. For those of y'all that just jumped in, welcome. Smash that like button. Feel free to show love. We're going to talk about, are black men scared to start a business? Why are there so few black businesses? It's true that the numbers should be higher. Yes, it should. African Americans make up more than 13% of the U.S. population, but only own 7% of the businesses there. The answer to this question will vary depending on whom you ask, but most agree that racism, discrimination, and predatory lending are all factors because many aspiring black business owners have been unfairly turned down by banks when applying for small business loans. I'm going to call BS. And I know some of y'all won't like what I'm saying tonight, but we have to have the conversation. Are we afraid to start businesses because of racism and getting rejected for loans? Let's see. Another factor is that there is a lack of economic and business resources in African American communities. This leads to a lack of education on how to properly start and manage a successful business. Now, y'all, I got to dissect this article right off the rip. And don't be quiet tonight. Black folks, y'all need to be commenting on this article because when we look at articles like this, we tend to lean on it as to why we are not further ahead. This is our explanation. But can we blame racism for why we don't have more Black owned businesses? Can we blame racism for why Black men are not entrepreneurs? We got a lot of us that's getting out there. Black men are starting off companies, but there's a lot of us that are not in the game. Is racism to blame? I'm going to tell y'all, I don't think so. Listen, y'all, we're not in the 1960s. We have access right now to the internet where we could set up these businesses online and get to the money. So, why is it that we are not out there more than we should? Why do we need a business loan to get started? Listen, y'all, I don't know if y'all really ready for tonight's broadcast, man. I don't know if y'all are ready for tonight's broadcast. Got to give a shout out to my brother Andrew Brown. My brother is a sponsor, and I want y'all to cam up on tonight's topic. He said, "We are not scared, we are prudent. We have limited resources to work with and less space for error. It takes us longer to recover." Now, Andrew's not lying on everything that he's saying, but I don't know if I could go all the way with you on that tonight, King. All right. I know I got love for you, and I thank you for the sponsorship, but I don't know if I could go all the way with it. Listen, y'all, we're going to talk about this tonight, y'all. Are Black men scared to start a business? Leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. I'm here for all the answers tonight. Y'all can cam up, y'all can leave comments. I'm just telling y'all what it is that I think. Now, if I were to address Andrew's comment head on, are we prudent? Are we though? Okay, there's a certain number of us that I do think that's really trying to get out here to win. I do agree. When we say that we have limited resources to work with, I have to challenge that because Black people spend more money per year than any other race in America. Black people spend more money than any other race in America, even though we may not be the wealthiest country in the world. So the money is being circulated, it's just not going towards ownership. Y'all notice, don't make me start pulling out the receipts, y'all. I will pull out the proof. We spend that money, but yet we will always lean on the argument that we don't have enough to get in business. But the question is, how much money do we need to get started? In this era where we have access to social media, where you can start promoting yourself on these different platforms for free, how much money do we need to start? That's what I'm challenging y'all tonight, y'all. Are Black men scared to start a business? I got to tell y'all, I'm thinking the answer is yes, because even though there are a lot of us that are getting out there, there are a lot of us that are still making excuses. Now, here's the question. Are we really held back or are we making excuses? What is the barrier? When we read in the article, it talked about how we lack economic or business resources. So let's look into that. Let's pull back the covers on that. Is it true that we in 2021 are disadvantaged because of economic or business resources? I mean, y'all got a whole channel right here. Every night I'm giving y'all game on how to set up your own business, how to invest in real estate, how to make money on Facebook, how to bring more traffic to your website. But if we're not checking to find the content, that doesn't mean we're at a loss. The only way that we're at a loss is if we decide not to look at the information at all. And that's the thing I'm challenging. We got a whole platform, multiple platforms online dedicated to Black people learning about starting businesses. So I got the question for y'all tonight. Are Black men scared to start a business? I want to hear y'all's commentary, and I'm entertaining all of it. You could say yes, you could say no. I want to get y'all's thoughts. I'm going to put this link for y'all to cam up again. Make sure that you comment. I want to hear what you have to say. All right? We might have to take a vote tonight. We might have to take a vote, y'all. Okay, here's how I'm going to put it. Y'all be too quiet out there. I want a show of hands. Who thinks that Black men are scared to start their own businesses? And who thinks that Black men are not scared to start their own businesses? I want comments below. You ain't got to put a whole answer. All I want is yes or no. Yes, we are scared. No, we're not scared. I want to see what y'all think on the subject. I'm going to start reading these comments aloud. Yasha Allah said, yes, we are terrified, brainwashed, not focused on our future. Damn, that's a hard one, Yasha. I know I'm opening up a can of worms. I know that people don't want us to talk this kind of talk, but this is the place where we're going to have the conversation. Are Black men scared to start a business? And if the answer is no, why don't we have more businesses than we should? Y'all saw the article. The article said we represent 13% of the population, but they're marking 7% as those who own businesses among the population. Why don't we have more businesses, y'all? I want to get y'all's feedback. Listen, I'm gonna get this cam up going real early tonight. Yasha Allah, I see you here. You might just have to pop in and out of tonight's broadcast, King. Let's start getting this commentary going right now. Are Black men scared to start a business?
Shalom, big brother. Yes, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's your thoughts?
Yes, been terrified. I see it every day. I see it every day.
How so?
And a lot has to do with our upbringing. We're brainwashed, number one, from the beginning when we're born. First with our parents. Get a job, work, go to school, work, get a job. Nothing about a business at all. So we're brainwashed from the beginning to do that. So there's only going to be a certain percentage when you're young. That's why I said, don't work for somebody else. Work for yourself.
Right.
Or get a contract. So I was around that environment, you know what I'm saying? My dad, my cousins, and everything else. Work for yourself. Just contract to somebody. Even that's a lot better. Because the jobs today, there's no future. You can work 20, 30 years. You don't have a pension. You don't have a 401k. Only very select few. Besides that, you get nothing for 20 years and you're broke down. So we're terrified. And like before, we're codependent also. Codependence is a disease for everything, relationships and work. But I need this job. So thinking, no, I could do a little bit better than the job. That's where it is.
Now, we going there tonight. I want you to keep that energy throughout tonight's broadcast because I want to start reading some of these comments while you're here. Sis Pecloria, shout out to Sister Pecloria. She said, yes, some are scared. I agree. Some are scared of hard work and accountability. Now, here's my thoughts on this subject. I don't think that we're as afraid of putting in the work. Yeah, some of us are afraid of putting in the work, but I don't. Okay, what I think is we talk about work a lot, but black folks be working. Black folks be having 2, 3, 4, 5 different jobs, side hustles, stuff under the table. Like we will work, but part of what I think the problem is that we are so comfortable working for somebody else, we lack the courage to get out there and stand on our own too. Like it becomes a lot more comfortable whenever you've got family members and friends that have worked at jobs all their life, and you might be the only one from your entire family to start your own business. I mean, think about how many black people are the first out of a family to go to college. So there's a lot of our people that tend to program each other not to have their own businesses. They say it's too risky. You got to take care of your family. You know, don't be out here watching these folks on social media thinking that you're about to make it. Get back into the real world. There's a certain level of programming that we give ourselves, and that's kind of what I think becomes one barrier. Let me give a quick shout out to these super chats. Shout out to my brother Rodney Lawrence. Thank you so much, my brother. Good to see you on, Black Man. You said continue to educate and inspire. Things are getting better. Awesome, brother. I'm so happy to hear that. We'll chat soon. Thank you again for your support. Been praying for you, my brother. All right. Let me know what else we can do, man. We definitely keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. Shout out to the sister Pecloria, $5 super chat. She said, hot topic. Yes, it definitely is. Tonight we are talking about, are black men scared to start a business? Are black men scared to cam up? That's the real question. Forget are black men scared to start businesses? Come on here and talk your talk. If you feel like black men are scared, then get on camera and explain why. If you feel like black men are not scared to start their own businesses, get on camera and explain why. Y'all know we all family here. Y'all see all the beautiful black faces here. Let's talk about it. We need to start having these conversations to get to the bottom of our condition. Now, I want to go into something about what Abundantly Blessed said, and I'm keeping you on here, Yasha Allah, because I want you to speak to this. Abundantly Blessed just said, who is actually helping black men with marketing, setting up books, writing grants, etc.? Yasha Allah, who is actually helping black men with marketing? That's the question I got for you.
Black men's career.
Thank you.
That's an easy one. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm telling you to do is get on the platform. I'm giving y'all marketing game night after night. I'm giving y'all the step-by-step process on how to start your own businesses. I'm giving y'all game as a best-selling author. Why do y'all think I'll tell y'all night after night? Tell other black people about this channel. I keep telling y'all, every black man in America needs to know about this show, because we'll say this, and up to a certain point, up until now, okay, I'll let you have that. But now that we have our own platform called Black Men's Career, what excuse do our people have not to get on here and soak up this content, man? See, this is the reason why I'm going to start having these type of talks. I've been having all this talk and dialogue about 10 ways to set up your business on Facebook, 5 ways to invest in real estate, and y'all don't be clicking on it. So we're going to start having the real talk, so that way you'll want to come on the platform and start soaking up the game. Okay, every black man that you see that says who's helping them, send them the link to this show. Every black man and woman that y'all see say, well, we don't have nobody out here that's looking out for us. I'm taking loss after loss, creating a platform for my own people. Do y'all know how many subscribers I would have if I made this channel open for everybody? If I just called this Uzziah's career show, do y'all know how many people would soak up this game? I keep telling y'all, I be having people from every culture hit me up saying, damn, why do you call it Black Men's Career? I would vibe with you as long as that wasn't the title. They'll say, man, this information is good for me too. So if we keep saying this, we've got to put out the link. That's why I be telling y'all, smash the like button as you come in. Share this with people. Stop keeping it a secret. Y'all know your black folks be selfish as all hell, not telling no black folks about this. Didn't come around and say we ain't got nothing. We got it right here. So donate if you want to see positive black male media continued. Donate if you want to see other brothers and sisters get the knowledge. How many black men are we pulling to the side and say, hey, you need to be on this broadcast? The brother's giving you the content. The brother then paid off $95,000 of student loans. He's an online entrepreneur teaching the people marketing day after day. What are your thoughts, my brother Yasha Allah? Okay, we talked about the marketing. Okay, y'all know I'm a best-selling author, so I can help with that. But when we talk about writing grants, etc., do you really feel that our people are disadvantaged right now because we don't have resources?
No. Excuse me. What it is TikTok. World hip hop. That's what you have. If you use that, you'll blow up. Like you said, you'll blow up. And they're not thinking when they get older. That's the whole key point.
Now, I gotta say this real quick. There's a lot of y'all coming in. I want to get your commentary. Are black men scared to start a business? Some of y'all scared to leave a comment. Leave a comment. Yes or no. Are black men scared to start a business? I want to get your thoughts. I want to get your perspective on the subject. There is no wrong answer. I just want us to have the conversation. Hey, I could understand what y'all are saying if you say yes. I could understand the things that y'all are saying if you say no. I just want the dialogue to be out there. Call up your homeboy. Uzziah said black men are scared to start their own business. Get them on this platform to defend their point. And if they're not scared, if we as a people are not scared, then start your business today then. What's holding you back, my people? For those of y'all that are just joining, welcome. Make sure that you smash that like button. Tonight, we're talking about our black men scared to start a business. Comments, y'all. Keep commenting. Let me know your thoughts. Let's talk more about this subject. Yasha Allah, what else you got for us?
Yes, like you said before, is that a lot of people are still afraid to be in front of people. They're terrified. Man, I've been doing it for a long time since the military. Military train you to speak in front of people. You know how it goes, public and stuff like that, and demonstrating. So when I was taught was, we didn't have internet back then. Everything was hands-on, letters sent, fax, no emails back then. You know what I mean? Got to get delivered to you. So you had to make sure everything's down in our letterhead before you speak. And I was taught to practice in a mirror and record and listen back. And when they listen to you, they guide you. Listen to this, listen to that, how you react to this, how you react to that. All military is trained. That's why they do a good job. Right. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I'm saying? Or how to avoid this, how to avoid that. Change the subject without them knowing you changed the subject. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't practice that, they're just scared to go to business because you're going to have to deal with somebody sooner or later.
Now, can I say something? I'm gonna throw in these comments. I'm thanking y'all for starting to comment. Some of y'all are scared to comment, man. Listen, tonight's show is y'all's show. We're going to talk about this thing tonight as a family. Tonight is family hour. Are black men scared to start a business? Rodney said, That's the very reason we need to support this channel. Facts. Before I could even get to the next sentence, I got to address the first sentence. Facts. Listen, y'all, on this channel, Black Men's Career, it's already divided into categories on how to start your own business, how to manage your money, success principles that will change your life, productivity. All of this is on the channel. Like, you could literally come on this channel and learn how to start your business, manage your money, improve your time management all in one. So if we say there's no access, how do we as a people get the word out that this is here? Why is it that there are not more Black people lining up to get on this broadcast? Some people don't know. Other people don't care. Well, okay, when we see these numbers, just watch the numbers. I'm going to keep saying that our people don't care until we see numbers on this platform to show otherwise. There's all this content that we could be tuning into tonight, but we love the smoke. We love the entertainment. We love the twerking. The platform is here, y'all. Now I'm going to get to the next sentence, Rodney. Thank you for your patience. It says the word Black only sounds good to us and something else to others. Yes. So, we know that there is a unique experience that we have within our culture, but sometimes we'll be the main ones holding us back. Sometimes we'll be the main ones not taking the content seriously, even though the content is made for us. Okay, now y'all are talking. Now y'all are talking. Thank you for now starting to comment. Thank you for the brothers and sisters that woke up. Some of y'all dead. The job didn't kill y'all. Y'all sleep already. LA for Life said, I think they are not only scared, they are lackadaisical and make excuse for why they cannot do it. Y'all hurting tonight. Y'all hurting. I got to let y'all off a little bit. Not too much on the brothers. Not too much on the brothers. All right. I'm going to stand and defend my Black men. But y'all going hard. And I love it. Because we need to have the conversation. All right. I see you, Ron. I'm about to get to you next, Ron. I'm loving the talk. For those of y'all that just hopped on tonight, we're talking about our Black men scared to start a business. If you feel the answer is yes, then say yes. If you feel the answer is no, then say no. If you bold, get on camera and state your position. Now is the time for us to have this talk. I just put the cam up link in the comment section. Y'all see it on the screen. Let us talk about it. LA for Life said, I think they are not only scared, they are lackadaisical and make excuses for why they cannot do it. And these men have gifts and talents, but will not start a business. And when we don't start a business, we're selling ourselves short. Business is the only way that you can get paid what you're worth. You're not getting paid what you're worth at your job. You're always going to be getting paid less than what your true talents have to offer. That's even if you have a six-figure job. Okay, listen, y'all. Y'all got to realize that whenever you're working a job, the essence of working at a job is you're making somebody more money than what they're paying you. So just by virtue of you having a job alone, that's already telling you that you are worth something. But you're not getting the fullness of what you are worth if you're not going out there and starting a business. And you don't have to quit your job in order to do it. Start something on the side. But my question is, why is it that we got all this internet? We got all these platforms giving us the game on how to do it. And we are still not on that level. Are Black men scared to start a business? I got to start asking myself this question, Yasha Allah. If we got these different platforms, if there's social media where you can promote your business for free, why are we not using social media more to put our message out there? We know how to use social media for everything else. So why isn't that we're not more active than we are? Okay, Ron said, if more black men became Republican, more black men would start businesses. Listen, I'm going to give y'all the real. I'm not even on politics like that, but I can't deny what the brother is saying. The reason why I'm saying that is because one thing that Republicans always talk about is picking yourself up by your own bootstraps. They are very good at telling black people not to rely on a handout for anything. So for all of my Republican brothers and sisters out there, we love y'all. And when we talk about entrepreneurship, it's important that we understand that we have to take control, okay? We cannot make excuses. We got to get out there and get the mentorship. Now, I do like something that Abundantly Blessed just said. Let's keep the comments rolling. She said, being business owners is a new thing to many. Now, okay, I could agree with that. I can agree with that because when I started my own business, there was so much that I didn't know because I didn't come from an entire village of people that were entrepreneurs. My mom was an entrepreneur. She owned her own daycare business. But to go out here and make money online, man, that was something totally foreign. And even when you talk about hiring on employees and, making all of these things happen on social media, all of that was a brand new world. But that's the reason why I'm always talking about this channel, because if black people actually supported the channel that shows them how to be entrepreneurs, maybe it wouldn't be so foreign. See, it's easy to rely on the excuse if we don't have the model, but I'm promoting other black business owners on this platform. So you see it from not just me. I'm keeping another black man's face on this screen right now for a reason, because this man has his own trucking business and he does his own credit repair services on the side. So if we're not putting ourselves in the presence of other black business owners, we don't have nobody to blame for ourselves. I'm saying prior to this channel, I agree. I myself, as a black man, had to go to other communities to find mentors because it was hard to find people that looked like me doing what I was trying to do. But we got to change the tide. So for every black person that's out there that's saying, man, we don't have our own resources, it's foreign to us because we haven't seen brothers doing it. All right, bring them here then. This needs to be the network where we set up our own Black Wall Street and we have conversations about how to do business. I'm in agreement with y'all's comments, but it's up to us to change the narrative. Okay. So for those of y'all that are loving the show, donate, y'all. Super chat. Tap the dollar icon directly below. That's part of the reason why half these brothers don't want to start businesses in the first place, because they don't see black people supporting other black people, so they say the hell with it. LA for Life says, I never wanted to start a business. I've always wanted to marry a man and help him build a business like my grandmother did for my grandfather. Man, Yasha Allah, this sister is talking that talk. You know why this is so crazy? And I'm about to bring you back in. I'm about to get you off mute in just a second. You know why what she's saying is so crazy? Because statistically, black women are starting more businesses than white men. Black women in 2021 are starting more businesses than white people are. And I think that's part of the challenge that we have as brothers is we're starting to see our sisters get a lot more career oriented than us, but we've got to take control. We got to step up. We got to lead the way. And that's why I'm asking, are black men scared to start a business? Okay, I want to get y'all's thoughts on this. Y'all keep commenting. I'm going to keep shouting out y'all's comments. I'm going one by one by one by one. Yasha Allah, what are your thoughts on black women starting a business?
That sister, LA Life for Life, she's right. That's great. And I was going to say the same thing earlier. a lot of our black sisters don't support our men. Cause I heard it. You need to get a job, nigga. Oh, you can't sit on your behind around here, nigga. Oh, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? But I'm making money on the side. I don't have to do that. I need a part-time job, and what I'm doing on the side, I go all day long. You home all day long, thinking you're gonna do something. That's all you hear. Trust me. Not get on the sisters now. Don't kill me now. But that's what you hear from the sisters a lot. No, you stay home. Oh, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And that takes a part of your conditioning. We're conditioned to do that all the time.
Now, you know one thing that's real crazy to me, and I'm just feeding off of y'all's energy tonight. Make sure y'all are commenting. Notice what Ron just said. Black men don't get government grants. Now, as true as this is, y'all know what kills me? All that money that we got in stimulus over the past year, and we talk about we don't have enough money to start a business. What the hell is this? Like, okay, in the amount of money that we were given in stimulus checks over the past year, we could have put that towards starting our own websites, filing an LLC incorporation, setting up our business bank accounts. Where is the money going? That's why I always be trying to tell y'all, we as a people keep saying, well, we can't start businesses because we don't have the money. Then why are black folks spending more money than any nation in the world? We're spending more money than any of the races in America. That's what I mean when I say any nation. I'm not talking about literal countries out there. I'm talking about among all of the ethnicities in America today. The spending that we bring forth as a people is more than everybody else. So we got money that's going out. It's just not going towards ownership. So the question is, do we value ownership as a people? Before I start getting on any of these other comments, keep the comments going. I'm asking you, Yasha Allah, do you think that we value ownership as a people?
No, we don't at all. I see it every day. In my trucking, I tell drivers the same thing. Company drivers, get your own. Learn the business for a year. Like I drove for a year. I decided, I think a year and a half, I get my own. And I bought a pizza truck. And you fail. We're scared to fail. I failed, went back to driving a company truck. I saved some money. I did it again. And back then, I didn't have this info. I was doing everything as I see it or hearing bits and pieces. Now it's easier. You know what I mean? So we don't value it because it's, you know me, a lot of time, I put a lot of hours still. But hopefully, Lord's will, next year, I can kick back with your course and say, I don't need to work as hard. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm planning ahead. I'm planning to get my own authority where I cut out the 30%, where I keep 98% of it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to plan or take ownership and responsibility for ourselves. We don't want to do that. And I understand, too, because I understand you got a home, you got kids, you got so-and-so, the programming, we're conditioned. So I do understand a lot of it. But if you want something better, get on Black Men's Career. That's the way it is.
Hey, now you're talking. Now, my people, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all please smash the like button? This is for free, y'all. If you like the topic, all you gotta do is just hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Smash that like button. Tonight, we're talking about are black men scared to start a business? Also, if you're really feeling the broadcast, then donate, y'all. Support this channel. All you gotta do is tap the $ directly below, and you can donate to keep the show going. Also, you can donate via Cash App, $ Black Men's Career. This is the only positive black male media platform where you receive financial, spiritual, and communal empowerment lessons all in one show. And if we do not support each other, then nobody else will. Okay. Now, I want you to see what Abundantly Blessed just said. That stimulus money could have done something is if one was prepared with a plan. Well, why are we not out here planning? You know, these are all things, man. It's like you had a lot of people that came up off of that stimulus money. And we'll notice what LA for Life said. Sisters just have to be in the limelight. That competition with our men has to stop. Absolutely, sisters. Support your black men. Don't tear them down, build them up. Now, I want to look at Rodney's comments also. He said, opening your own business requires faith, family, and community support. Most black men do not have a network. You know, the reason why most black men don't have a network, because they're not tapping into shows like tonight. And it's out there. It's here for you. It's all for free. The network is right here. We're doing networking right now. We got brothers on here, business owners, credit repair specialists, trucks drivers, hairstylists, programmers. These are just a few of the people that I know that are watching online right now. So again, if we want the opportunity, it's in front of us, but we've got to take it, y'all. We've got to take it. CJ's HVAC journey says, I once was thinking of getting my contractor license for HVAC to do some side work legally when opportunity arose, but realized my skill wasn't where it needed to be. So I put it on hold and learn more. Shout out to Abundantly Blessed. Abundantly Blessed said, I will support you soon. I also like the idea of throwing a hand to someone. Absolutely. Thank you, fam. Much support. Okay. So let's keep these comments going, y'all. Let's keep these comments going because I want to get your thoughts on, should our black men scared to start a business? Now, I feel like Rodney hit the nail on the head when he was speaking a little bit earlier, Yasha Allah, when he said opening your own business requires faith. How many of us have enough faith in ourselves that our talent is something that the market wants? See, it's easy for us to get a dead-end job, and it's easy for us to just go out there and work for somebody else. But are we invested in ourselves enough to really bet on ourselves? Do you feel like opening your own business requires faith? Yasha Allah, the floor is on you.
Yes, I do. You got to have it. If you don't have part of that, that's yourself, it's not going to work. You got to have family, you got to have community. If you don't have those things, it's not going to work. It's just not. You know what I mean? So you got to be pushed also too, or take guidance from people. You know what I mean? To go that way. If you don't have that little background to say, hey, you can do it yourself, son. And my dad was a person. He always said, son, when I got out of the military, I knew what I wanted to do. You know how I was doing other things, but you know, that's another story. My dad said, son, if you do go to school or get a job where you can go anywhere in the world and work in any condition. Right. That's why I chose truck driving. You know what I mean? My dad's a retired car salesman, top of the line. He went to college and all that. When we went to college, he told me a lot of things. Son, no. I did rake grass. I raked leaves. I got the sword to prove it. When I was young, my dad didn't play that. Get your behind up on, you know, when I get up, we work to sundown. That's what it was. And he saved all his money to go to college. And he didn't have to work. He said, I work all these summers and throughout the year, but I can take off and go to school and finish my schooling. But if you don't have that backup plan with faith that comes in planning and all the other lessons you're given, all that takes in play. It's not going to work. But if you do that just a little bit, you might not be in business tomorrow, but sooner or later you will.
Now, I want you to see something, Yasha Allah. Excellent commentary, man. I'm loving these comments that I'm seeing in this comment section. This brother Ron, you need to get on camera, brother. You making some real points. I need you to get on camera and talk your talk. Listen, I am inviting black men and black women to get on camera and talk your talk. Are black men scared to start a business? I want to get your answers. I want to get your position. No answer is a wrong answer. We're just out here having the talk. Now, see, what I'm bringing up right now is something that the rest of the world is thinking. They might not tell it to you, but they could see it in how we move. They look at our lack of business ownership and they wonder the reason why it's not there. But this brother Ron said, Black America is a female-centric culture. It prioritizes females first. So you have to change the culture first. I have to agree. Those are facts. And I think that's honestly one of the reasons why so many brothers don't take a step forward in business, because they're accustomed to being raised by mothers who may not have pushed towards entrepreneurship that hard. Listen, y'all, we all know what the narrative was growing up in a Black household. Go to school so that you can make good grades, so that you could get a good job. The narrative was not focus on starting your own, be your own boss, and live by your own terms. How many of us were taught that at 5 years old? These other communities were taught that at 5 years old. These other communities were taught, don't be working for nobody else, especially don't be working for the Black man. Don't disown the family like that and disrespect your culture. But see, for us in our community, us getting jobs working for other communities was actually a status symbol. Us moving out of our communities to go and live around other people became a status symbol. So we created a culture where whenever you're dependent on another people to satisfy your needs actually becomes a good thing rather than a step back. I have to agree with this brother because, you know, you could just see it in the culture. I mean, the cops know it. The doctors know it. Whenever they have conversations with people in the Black family, they always talk to the woman first. Why? Because they're seeing that the Black woman is operating more career oriented than a lot of Black men. A lot of women like to try to play a more masculine role. I just gave you all the statistic earlier today. More Black women are starting businesses than white men in America in 2021. So it's not until we do get certain things straightened out that we, could get this thing together. Listen, y'all, I gave y'all the link to Cam Up. For those of y'all that's not camming up, stop being shook. Get on camera and talk your talk. Are Black men scared to start a business? Invite your friend. Tell your family members to chime in on tonight's topic. If Black men aren't scared to start a business, why we ain't starting more then? Shout out to the brother Jose that says it could be that we are not scared. I am thinking most people don't know or even think of becoming a business owner. We have been misdirected for a long time. I got to give that brother that, Yasha Allah. I don't know how you feel. See, I want a panel of Black men on here, man. Okay, I need Black men coming on here, camming up, so that way, as we see these comments coming down, we could just provide our own feedback on the matter. We could give our own thoughts and see what we think. What you think on this one, Yasha Allah? I definitely can agree. I can see where the brother is coming from because, like I said, a lot of our people are not entrepreneurs. And so when you grow up being told one narrative, you get so much programming over time that you never think to be a business owner. So what's your thoughts on that?
I agree with that because, like I said, we're conditioned since we're born. And when I grew up, the age I grew in, I was taught two things. You see the police, you run. You see the police, you run. You see what I'm saying? That's all I knew because I raised in New York. So what was a lot of opportunities? So we're already conditioned as we're growing up. You know what I mean? So that is true. But now, like you said, there's more opportunities out there. I'm 60 years old. I know how to use the internet. Luckily, I have a younger brother who taught me. My brother's in the military also. I got out. talk when computers start coming in, learn the internet. Because most people think the internet is just for chatting and TikTok and whatever. And it's way more than that. Because at the
Yeah.
beginning, it was no Facebook, it was no Messenger, it was just information. So I learned at an earlier age with my younger brother, thank God, you know what I'm saying, to know, like he told me, in the future, it's going to be internet. Just wait and see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, see, that's a key right there, Yasha Allah. That's a key. I'm glad you're rocking with me tonight. Man, how many of us could have been making money online 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Yasha Allah, I'm telling you, man, all the time I spent messing around online, oh man, I can't stand myself because of it. You know, there's so many of us, like you just talked about, that see Facebook as a chatting platform, but not as a platform to make money. We look at TikTok as a way of comedy, but we don't understand that all of these platforms can be monetized. And you can still enjoy the platform socially while also making money from it. Y'all see me doing that right now. I'm enjoying the conversation, but this is filtered under my business. That's why I'm asking Black people, okay, if you see me right now doing this for my business, and I'm getting paid to help educate my people, why would you be afraid to start something? All you got to do is get out there and talk your talk. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be perfect. You just got to get out there and do something. So if for nothing else, for every Black man that y'all know that is scared to start a business, bring them on this show so that way we as brothers can encourage that man to set up his own business. We can give him the game. We can point him to the previous shows where we walk through how to set up a business step by step. Tonight, we're talking about are Black men scared to start a business? I want to give a big shout out to my brother, Rodney Lawrence, for another $5 super chat. Keep the donations coming, y'all. Keep the super chats coming. He said, God has blessed me to bless others. And this is a problem, which is why a lot of Black folks don't want to start businesses, because they don't see Black people being a blessing to other Black people. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all not trying to talk about that, though. See, in all of the people that's saying, okay, we're not scared, but we never talk about maybe the reason why we don't start more businesses is because we do not actively see other Black people supporting Black business owners. So when it comes to a lot of us, we're like, well, damn, if I can't get support from my own people, who am I going to get support from? Everybody else not trying to patronize me. And see, that's how I grew up. And I wish that I kind of would have changed that, though. Because when you saw Abaya, who was on yesterday, this brother's YouTube channel is blowing up off white people. This brother did a YouTube channel, Yasha Allah, on how Black men can dodge the police, and you got more white people supporting his platform than ourselves. These are the reasons why a lot of Black men are afraid to get started. Okay, so thank you, my brother, for being a blessing, and I pray that we could bless you as well, King. I see my brother Native Arraign is on, man. Big time sponsor. Shout out to that brother. Man, what's your commentary on this subject, man? What is your commentary on this subject? Keep the comments coming, y'all. Keep the comments coming. Are Black men scared to start a business? Yes or no? I want to hear your feedback. We're going to talk about it. I want to see more of y'all getting on camera. Let us have the discussion. And I pray that if for nothing else, just by us having the conversation, it motivates more Black men to become business owners. Y'all see, the platform is here. So now you ain't got no excuse. You have an opportunity to learn business, and you can learn it from somebody that looks like you. Okay, let's look at what Abundantly Blessed just said. If you're just coming in, welcome. Smash that like button. Get comfortable. Don't go nowhere. Tonight, we're talking about our Black men scared to start a business. I want to get your responses, yes or no. You don't even have to have a long response if you don't want to have one. Just yes or no. Let me know how you feel on the subject. Abundantly Blessed said, the Chamber of Commerce sent me to a Black college for business help. I needed a plan to follow, and they thought they had software to help write it, but they didn't, and said they would not help write one. Okay, so right now we're finding out about a black college that didn't help a black person set up a business plan. This be the reason I be telling y'all not to put all of your investment in the school system. I went to college. I graduated with a degree in IT. And I did not learn everything that I know today about business in school. I had to learn that on my own. This is the reason why I talk about self-education. Let me talk about that though, Yasha Allah, and I need your feedback on this. A lot of our black people are not starting businesses because many of us believe that if we didn't learn it in the school system, then it wasn't for us to learn at all. If we didn't learn it in 8th grade, then I guess it just ain't for us to do. There's so few people. I'm not even talking about black folks. I'm talking about everybody now, because I don't want y'all to think I'm hating on my own kind. I love my people. There are so many people on this planet who will never open up information if it was not taught to them in their high school or their college. Once you graduate from school, that's when the real learning begins. But so many people get average jobs, making average income, because they never try to learn nothing for the rest of their lives. A lot of y'all don't even understand medically. The reason why certain people end up getting Alzheimer's and other mental diseases as they age is because their brain has deteriorated because they never learned anything. They went 30 years from the time that they graduated, never opening up a book, never learning information. That's not the case for everybody, but that's the truth. Yasha Allah, what you got on this, man?
You said something. I think you and my dad are talking. That's what I really think.
Yeah.
My dad said the same thing. He said, son, exercise your mind, because if you don't, you will go brain dead. I heard this long. That's why I'm 60. I'm still learning.
Wow.
Long as the Lord's will give me strength, I'm going to learn. Amen. Even though I work for myself, I'm not set until I met you. You know what? I have to get a little bit better so I can be set when I get a little bit older or to retire. But I always had the challenge of just learning on my own, not having somebody like you to direct me. You see what I'm saying? Because back then, everybody thought it was the internet. There was no such thing as the internet. You had to get a phone call. Your phone call was $1 a minute. Hey, dude, you had to run it down real quick. Or you had to drive across town, how to do this and how to do that and everything else. And me, I'm thinking I first made my first money. I didn't realize it until you said something. I was making money on the side with my dog kennel because I had to learn. I had to drive 30 miles away and work for this guy, white guy, for free. Clean up dog crap, feed the dogs, wash the dogs. Dogs snapped at me. You know what I'm saying? Just to learn my trade.
Real quick, I just got to throw this in there. For those of y'all that be online, y'all notice how much Yasha Allah will always be talking about during his time. He didn't have the internet. He gonna let us young folks know that we got it good. Y'all know how these older generations be always telling us, man, y'all millennials, y'all got it so good. Back in my day, we had the phone book, and on the phone book, that's how we did business. So I appreciate you. Keep throwing that out there, brother. Keep talking your talk. I just wanted to point that out there.
And like I said, and I did it as a hobby, but I made money.
Right.
People say, Dalton, let's session 1, session 2, session 3. They don't know nothing about that. I didn't learn that in school. I learned hands-on. And people go to school, spend $8,000, $12,000 when I got it for free because I wanted to know, so my daddy told me. You want to learn something, brother, son, you better go to for free to teach you for free. If you really want to learn something on your own. And he pushed me because there was no black people with dog kennels back there. So selling dogs was word of mouth, and I had to be better than everybody else. And you're right, it was mostly white folks coming. I mean,
now real quick, absolutely. Now, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to those that are just joining. Welcome. Tonight, we're talking about, are black men scared to start a business? If you just joined, leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. Are black men scared to start a business? Yes or no? If you just came in, also smash that like button. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's continue to keep this show afloat. As you can see, this is a hot topic. So let's put our comments out there. I'm reading all of y'all's comments online live. So make sure that you give me your thoughts. I'm going to take a quick second just to acknowledge some of the donations that came through. I want to give a shout out to Brandon Polanco, who gave a $5 cash app yesterday. And I want to give a shout out to my brother Native Arain for the $20 cash app that he gave during tonight's broadcast. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much, my brother. I want us to talk about this in more detail, man. Rodney hit the nail on the head. This is my story. Some black men will only open a business when the corporate plantation becomes unbearable. Facts. And I know that to be a fact because that's the only reason why I started a business. Let me tell y'all, man, I thought I was going to be working at a job for the rest of my life. I went to college. I graduated with a good degree. I'm thinking the whole time I'm about to be in corporate America, climbing the ladder. But year after year, man, I'm like, yo, this ain't for me. The boss don't know nothing. I'm putting in all these hours. They're not making my pay where I need to be. I'm getting marginalized as a black man in corporate America. And don't get me to talking about all the times I was working at the job and situations like Trayvon Martin was happening. And I would have to go to work putting a fake smile on my face because nobody cared. We're not even talking about that aspect of it yet. A lot of y'all black men should be setting up businesses just for that alone. When situations happen in society and you know that you pissed when you see things like George Floyd and all these other things going on, then you be having to go to work and be like, oh, hi, Bob. How are you doing today? Oh, great, Bill. Good to see you. How's the wife? How's the kids? And you mad as hell on the inside, but you could never show it because you cannot do that on the corporate plantation. I got to give it to this brother, man. He says some black men will only open up a business when the corporate plantation becomes unbearable. I know that for a fact because I'm one of them. So for some of y'all, it might be a blessing whenever y'all go through certain situations. Because if that's the motivation that you need to get out there and really start life as an entrepreneur, then so be it. I'm telling y'all, it's better on this side, man. I'm telling y'all, Yasha Allah will tell you the exact same thing. As much as we work, it's so rewarding to do it for yourself, to build something that you can be proud of, that you can pass down to future generations. Listen, y'all, I get paid to educate my people. There's not a better job I could have in the world. So even though it might be hard as hell because I got to convince black people to support black people, it's definitely worthwhile. So for those of y'all that are tuning in, man, please donate, y'all. Smash that like button and tap the dollar icon directly below so that way you could give a super chat donation. We take Cash App donations as well. $ Black Men's Career. Listen, y'all, I want a few more comments before the end of the night. Keep inviting, keep sharing, keep smashing the like button, y'all. I'm seeing it as it's coming in. I want y'all to see what some of these other comments are saying. Abundantly Blessed just said, I recently saw some TikToks about businesses showing their products. Yes, I mean, people are putting their businesses on TikTok. Okay, we should be the main people that master social media marketing. Do y'all hear me, my people? We should be the main people mastering social media marketing because we're the ones that's on all of these platforms. So why are we on all these platforms? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Vine, Friendster, MySpace. Why are we on all of these platforms, but we ain't making no money there? Okay, listen, y'all. The culture is shifting. Society is shifting from you working at a brick and mortar to you making money online. I'm trying to get y'all into this game, my people. The reason why I've created this platform, All praise to the Most High God is because I want you to be a part of the shift in society. Society is shifting to online business. And if y'all don't see it, look no further than what happened with the pandemic. Look at how many brick and mortar businesses went under because they were not working online. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all this right now, man. If you can get in now and really figure out how to play this game, you're going to benefit for years to come. YouTube is still growing. They're still trying to replace cable television to this day. There's so many people that still watch regular TV. YouTube is growing. Facebook is growing. Instagram is growing. Why not get out there with your own business rather than just socializing? You're going to be on the platform anyway. So if you're going to be on the platform, why not sell something? Why not make you a little money on the side? And again, you don't even have to have a product. All you can do is get on there and you can start making money just by talking your talk. Okay. There's a lot of our people that's starting up right now as content creators. Okay. Now, Pecloria said, they say if you don't use it, you'll lose it. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Facts. Our people need to support and motivate each other. Hey, that's the reason why I'm online now, sister. That's the reason why I do this show 6 days a week. For those of y'all that are just now joining this broadcast, this show is something that I broadcast 6 days a week. 6 days a week, I'm on here showing our people how to set up your own business, how to create passive streams of income, how to invest in stocks, cryptocurrency. Every night, I'm giving away 2 free stocks just for you watching the show. So we're without excuse, man. But we got to start taking advantage. So make sure that y'all smash that like button. Make sure that y'all donate. This is where it's going down. Rodney says, I service 99% non-black. Whenever a Trayvon Martin incident occurs, I'm hit with what about black on black crime? Now, I want you to give us something on this. I'm looking for any more comments. For those of y'all that just joined, I'm still looking for y'all's commentary. Are black men scared to start a business? That brother Ron, I'm salty with you, man, because you was making points. You was making some real points. And I want y'all to get on camera to really go deeper on this. I'm putting the link for y'all to cam up below. Don't act like y'all don't see this link, black people. Stop being scared. I'm putting the link. The link is right here. All you got to do is tap it to tap in, okay? I want you to see, though, what Rodney just said when he said he services 99% non-black clientele. Why is it that the brother services non-black people? Yasha Allah, what are your thoughts on that?
Because if you get to depend on our people, you'll starve to death. Other people want your good product. I know that for selling dogs. I know that for driving a truck, recruiting, or buying their own truck. It's not our people. For the other nations, they see what you're doing and they what this dude doing. Yeah. Nah, I like that. I'm gonna get in that. I get stopped all the time. I'm trying to pack something in my storage unit. They stop me. This your truck? Yes, my truck.
Right.
To me, it's an ordinary truck. You know what I mean? But they see something different, and they want that. So like Rodney, they want what he has. Our people, nah, I wait till the last minute. I'm not gonna do it. Credit, I'm not gonna do it. I'll wait till the last minute. That's the way it is. I mean, they're still not like the show. It's here for people to open up, like the segment tonight. Open up. Right. Even if it's wrong, it's wrong. At least you're opening up, and you have your brother and sister hear you. Not just listening, hear you.
And my thing is, like I was telling our platform, I really didn't see any wrong answer per se from tonight's broadcast. And the reason why I say that is because even if we are, maybe breaking barriers, People say there's not enough money, but you see other Black people starting businesses. Even though we might be breaking barriers and getting over those hurdles to start our own business as Black men, I still can rock with the commentary because I understand the perspective. I know what it was like to grow up in South Central and not have a lot of Black mentors. I know what it's like to grow up in an environment where a lot of the Black men weren't men that could tell you something. I know what it's like to have been homeless and you don't even have 50 cents to your name to get a meal, much less start a business. So when I'm giving y'all this game, y'all, I'm not speaking from the perspective of some privileged Black dude who grew up in the suburbs that don't know what it's like to get it from the mud. I'm telling you, I got it from the mud. And getting on the other side of it, a lot of it is just getting past this. It's just getting past the barriers that we have in our own mind as to why we can't do certain things. The resources are here. And you know what? The resources not being here is the reason why I started this business in the first place. If I didn't feel like a Black man that Black men needed more businesses, I would have never started up Black men's career. I started it up because I was inspired for Black men to have more. But now that it's here, Black men, y'all got to get on board, man. Shout out to the Spirit Bomb. Look what he said. I hear you. I'm going to open up a business. That's the whole reason why we did this show today. Way to go, Black man. Mission accomplished. This is the whole reason why we started this show. Do y'all see that people's lives are being changed? Do y'all not see that brothers are being motivated to go strive for greatness? A lot of times, my people, you just got to see somebody like you telling you that you can do it, not somebody else. Sometimes you need somebody from your own culture that'll give you that extra push and motivation to say, hey, brother, I've been where you've been. If I can do it, so can you. And we can see that with the results that we're getting with the Spirit Bomb. Now, real quick, before we go into this topic, I had something I needed to mention earlier. I know my wife will get on me if I don't bring this up. You spoke a little bit earlier, my brother Yasha Allah, about how once you started working with me and finding some of my resources online, you were still kind of struggling, trying to figure out how to move forward in your business. So if you could you kind of talk about in your own words what value it was that you got from me and how it was helpful for you as a Black man?
Very helpful, because you have in trucking, we go through 7,000 decisions per hour. The statistics, 7,000 you have to make driving a truck per hour. So my mind was focused on, like you said, here, there, this mentor, that mentor, la, la, la. I had to start cutting all that out. Right. Like you said, release some of the work. So I'm like, and you get so dependent on that money, I could do it myself, but it'd take me 12 hours, but it would take him 30 minutes. So I said, you know what? I got to do it. I got to listen. It might hurt, because I just pride, don't want to let go. And I called a guy, hey man, so he came down and relieved me of all the pressure in the head. I'm like, whoa, really? And I didn't miss that money. I didn't miss it at all, because I can do what I need to do, other things. So you have that, the stuff you're giving is gems. I don't understand that. It's just gems. We don't want it. But it, little at a time, you'll start seeing the change. And my focus is more better, because I'm not waiting until I'm 64, 65 to retire. I'm not doing that. 62, right. I'm done. I'll be semi, but I'm not waiting 64. So I have to work a little bit harder now to get myself in a bit more position to where I can sit back and relax more. You know what I mean? The young generation should take a chance now. You know what? Because my grandfather, they don't realize back then, listen, people was retiring at 55.
Right.
Home was paid for. Everything was paid off. But now, it's not that way.
And you know one thing, can I throw this in here real quick? You know, two things that you really touched on to me was starting young and pride. Listen, today is the youngest that you will ever be. Start your business today. You ain't getting no younger. So, for those of y'all that want to get out there as entrepreneurs, you have the least amount of risk right now. The younger you are, the more that time works in your favor. The older you get, the more responsibilities that you'll have, the less risk that you'll be able to take. I'm telling you, the key to my success as a black man was I left corporate America in my mid 20s. I did not allow the system to suck the life out of me before I became an entrepreneur. And I needed time as a black man, just like everybody else in the comment section that's talking about how there's so much that they didn't know about business and it wasn't normal to them. That's where I was. That's why it was so important for me to make the jump out early so I would have enough time in my life to figure things out. If you're constantly putting things off until tomorrow, you're not giving yourself enough time to figure out how this game is played. That's why y'all got to get out there now while you're young. So that way, by the time that you get older, you already have the game on lock. Now, for those of y'all that are just joining, tonight we're talking about, are black men scared to start a business? Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts, yes or no. It's been 30 minutes since we got our last donation. Y'all are loving this show. Donate, man. Give a super chat. Tap the dollar icon directly below to show love. I keep telling y'all, a big part of the reason why a lot of black men don't start businesses is because they do not see enough of our people supporting one another. But another thing that you just touched on, Yasha Allah, is pride. I think that a lot of black men won't start businesses because they know when they start businesses, they'll suffer. So it's better to get the bag from the job and say that you got something rather than saying, you know what, listen, I'm starting my business. I'm roughing it. I'm not the man right now. I'm going to have to work and I have to put my head down and just work on something for the next couple years before I have anything. A lot of us are so caught up in instant gratification, we will never put ourselves in position where we will not make any money off of our labors. And we just got to wait it out for the next 2 to 3 years before we really get somewhere. I really think that that's a problem with our people, man. Texas Black Cages said, peace, King. Peace to you, my brother. Shout out to Texas Black Pages. Texas Black Pages in the house. Glad to see us supporting each other, man. Make sure that y'all support these YouTube channels, these different content creators that's out here pushing our culture. Now, the Spirit Bomb, I want to go back to what he said because I want y'all to see how this show is changing lives. The brother said, I hear you. I'm going to open up a business. No longer straddle the fence. I work 2 jobs, 65 to 70 hours a week. I can take 25 to 30 hours and invest in me. Praise and blessings unto you, black man. That's the reason why this platform is created. So for those of y'all that can see black men coming on here being motivated to start their own businesses, why wouldn't you share this channel with somebody else? This channel is created for you. I've turned down so much business from so many people for this being a platform for us. So, brothers and sisters, regardless of how you feel, if you feel like black men are scared to start a business or black men are not scared to start a business, either way, we need to be coming together so that way we can do more. We can always double down. Look at what the brother Rico just said. Shout out to the brothers that's getting on. He said, I'm a little late getting on here. Honestly, brother, I don't know what business to start. You need to be watching my show on how to start a business. If somebody got the link, I might need to go back. Listen, y'all, we helping black men in real time. When you come on this channel, it is to help black men and black people get ahead. Y'all see sisters be on here soaking up game. I'm on here right now. I'm going to send you the link right now. Okay, listen, I did a show, y'all, called How to Start a Business. I did a show called How to Take Your Talents and Turn It into Money. I keep telling y'all, for those of y'all that legitimately want to start businesses, all you have to do is literally get on this show and you can start your business while you're on the show. I just put up the link to my show on how to start a business. Okay. So for those of y'all that want to be business owners, but you don't know where to start, just watch that show and then come back. I did a previous show outlining the steps on how to do it. I'm going to give y'all a link to another show also. Who loves y'all more than me? Who's more dedicated to helping Black men become their own boss than this channel that's putting out content 6 days a week? Y'all got to start tapping in, man. I do this because I love my people. But listen, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I could talk on here all night about how to set up your own businesses, but you got to want it for yourself to tune in to these broadcasts. Now, I'm giving y'all another link on top of this because I did a previous show on how to turn your talents into money. A lot of our people are very talented, very gifted, and very smart, but we lack the steps and the knowledge on how to start a business. That was the number one problem that I had when I was getting into this business. Man, Yasha Allah, I used to tell my wife all the time, man, I used to see white guys, Indian guys making money online, hand over fist. And I was like, you know what? I said, I could speak better than these guys can. But you know my problem? I don't know the steps on how to do it. I don't know the secrets that they know on how to get the money online. All I know is how to just talk to people on Facebook and make small talk. All I know is how to, look at people putting up thirst traps and pictures on Facebook, you know what I mean? And just random videos. That's all I knew. But once we as a people take our talent and learn the steps, we will change the game. There's nothing that we can't do, man. We're the salt of the earth. We're the trendsetters of the world. So for those of y'all that are tapping in, tonight we've been helping Black men start businesses on the spot. Tell me what is better for the Black community in this day and age than telling brothers to see the king within themselves and take ownership. It's happening right here on this show. So if y'all love what that's about, make sure that you smash the like button. Make sure that y'all donate so we could keep this platform going. I put out links on this channel on how to start your own business, how to take your talents and turn it into money. I'm also giving y'all the link to Cam Up right now into the show. Shout out to my brother Akaman. Ak, I need you on the camera, Ak. I need you on the camera, Ak. Where are all the Black men at? We got all kinds of people tuning into the show. Where are y'all at on camera? Y'all just leaving it to me and the elder brother to talk to all of y'all Black men. Nah, y'all got to get on camera, man. Let's talk about this thing. Are Black men scared to start a business? If you feel the answer is yes, leave a comment. If you feel the answer is no, leave a comment. We got to be the ones to have the conversation in our community so that we can learn to do better. And just to up the ante for y'all, I'm going to give y'all 2 free stocks right now just as a way of thanking y'all for being on tonight's show. Y'all know your brother Uzziah loves you. And that's the reason why I'm giving you 2 free stocks on tonight's broadcast, because the Uzziah show is sponsored by Webull. Webull is one of the fastest growing financial brokerage companies in the world. On Webull, see this brother playing, man. You see this brother, Akaman, this brother playing, man. These Black men, are Black men scared to cam up? Are Black men afraid to get on camera? That's the real question. To hell with our Black men scared to start a business. Where are the brothers at to get on the show, man? Okay, listen, y'all. I know we getting late. I know y'all got life and other things going on, man. I'm just messing with y'all. But please, sincerely, leave me a comment and let me know what you think on the subject. What's your thoughts, Ak? Even if you're not getting on camera, get on the comments. Are black men scared to start a business? I want to hear your perspective, King. I want to see where your thoughts are at on this so that way I could chime in on it too. Y'all gonna teach me something. So if you're just getting on, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure that you donate. Let's keep the show going, y'all. All right. Show you some support. Yasha Allah, what other thoughts do you have? While we wait on Akaman to give us a comment, what do you have any other thoughts, my brother?
Yes, yes. Even when we said earlier, feed your mind. Don't feed with junk. Your mind is a computer. My dad told me that years ago. Your mind is a computer. What you feed it, it would take in. I don't get into movie stars. I care less about them. You know what I mean? If I see them, I see them. If I don't, I don't. I don't want about their lifestyle. None of that stuff. So I don't feed my mind junk. That's gone. Drama, gone. My parents, my so-and-so, my cousins, and this. I don't want to hear none of that stuff if it's negative. I leave it alone. You know what I mean? And you have to let people know also is when they get a business, they have to know what it consists of and what it takes.
Right.
If they don't understand those two things, it's not going to work. Because
Yeah.
you know me, I work 16, 18-hour days sometimes because there's things I have to do with this business. Not only that, but I have to do for myself. I've been driving all 4 hours sleep. 4 hours for me, I'm good. I'm still tired, but there's things I must do. I'll get my sleep later. You know what I mean? But what it consists of and what it takes. That's two key importance.
But you know one thing, though? Yasha Allah? I be scared to tell black men that that's how much it takes to start a business because I don't want to scare my brothers away. That be a part of the reason why we'll say yes. Black men are afraid to start a business. And we're not talking about all black men. Obviously, we're business owners. The two brothers that you're seeing are business owners. You're on a business platform right now. But we're just speaking to what some of our setbacks are as a people. And one of the things that Akaman says, yes, they are. That's something they don't know. It's a pleasure to have you on, black man. Love you, brother. I thank you for all of the support as always. It's good to see you on, man. Thank you for tapping in with me tonight. Tonight, y'all, we've been talking about are black men scared to start a business? See, I'm so glad I was showing the brother some love because the brother is so kind to support a black-owned business. See, a lot of black folks is watching the show for entertainment, but not every black person is donating. So thank you, black man, for the $10 super chat. You said that our people need to be taught what they don't know. Your sister is guiding you to owning your own business, hard work, and dedication. Absolutely, man. So that's what this show is all about. It's about black people showing other black people how to create ownership, whether that is ownership of your business, ownership of real estate. It's about helping y'all get to the next level. Listen, y'all, this ain't just about me. If my community isn't winning, I'm not winning. That's always been my mindset. I've never been one of those black people that said, hey, as long as I'm making it, everybody else got to figure it on their own. I love y'all, and I want to take y'all on this journey with me. Look at what Booker Cole just said. Peace, black man. I think living in survival mode needs to be overcome to see something bigger. That brother was touching on something. See, this is the reason why y'all got to be commenting, man, because I don't know it all. But as other black men come together and we dialogue, that's where it all really comes out. He really touched on something there, Yasha Allah. A lot of us think with a scarcity mindset. A lot of us do not see ourselves as a boss. So as a result, we will never be one. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if you always think in lack, then lack is what you're going to live. Hey, thank you for tuning in, my brother. I know you got to wake up and hustle early in the morning. Get your rest, black man. I pray that the Lord allows you to see another day. Booker was saying that living in survival mode is a mindset problem that we have to get past. And this is always why I tell our community, this is the reason why Napoleon's Hill book was called Think and Grow Rich. It's not work and grow rich, act and grow rich. The reason why it's called Think and Grow Rich is because everything starts in the mind. So if we mentally see ourselves as just getting by in society, then we're never going to amount to anything. Shout out to the brother Rock on the Block. Thank you, fam. All praises, but many blessings to you as well. Most High in Christ bless you as well. Thank you so much for all the support. Starting to see some new super chats on here. Y'all liking the show tonight. If you just now joined, welcome. Tonight we talked about, are black men scared to start a business? We're going to have more conversations like this, because before we could ever talk about all the business steps, we have to talk about some of the mentality issues that we have as a community. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for donating. Even for those of y'all that want to donate via Cash App, you can do so. All you have to do is do $ Black Men's Career. The donation information is in the description below. Even for those of y'all that donate to the platform after the live broadcast is over, I still shout you out. This brother Native Arain is showing out, man. I'm going to have to get this brother another product. This brother gave a $20 Cash App and a $10 super chat. Let's give the brother a hand, man. Thank you so much for the support, my brother. Much love and respect to you, my brother. Native Arain said it's going to take Jay-Z, Meek Mill, Drake, Project Pat to tell black men to start a business to get wheels moving. You know what? It's either going to take that, or it's going to take black people to get off their behind and actually start supporting shows like this rather than relying on entertainers to be leaders. Y'all don't hear me? I'm saying, if y'all would put the same energy on this broadcast, the same way that y'all give to Jay-Z and Meek Mill, we would have a platform big enough to shift the culture. If we had the reach on this platform to really talk black media, we would have the audience big enough to change the world. But see, it's only just a few people that's into ownership. Black excellence. We talk black excellence, but how many of us will champion it by actually promoting this type of media? We always complain, Yasha Allah, that there is not enough positive black male media. But then we get positive black male media, and what will we do with it? So thank you so much for everybody that supported the platform tonight. Thank you to my brother Native Arain. Thank you to Rock on the Block. Thank you to Akaman. Thank you, brother Rodney. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Pecloria. Listen, man, I couldn't do without your support. Of course, I can't do this without thanking a brother that's on the screen, my brother Yasha Allah. You already know what it is, man. Thank you so much for all of your support, sir. Thank you for all of y'all that donated and supported this broadcast. I want to get any last comments that y'all have before we bring this thing to a close. Yasha Allah, what you got? Look at what Rodney just said. One of the reasons why I service 99% black women is price. I serve one client at a time. Too many would rather save $10 versus saving 6 to 8 hours. Man, you said a mouthful. Why do we always seem to struggle with black people and price, even though black people spend more money than any other race of people in America? Why is that, my people? Why is it that we can give our money to all of these other companies, but we cannot give it to ourselves? See, we were talking about this earlier when we were talking about how black people will say, well, I don't have enough money to start a business. I'm so happy we're talking about this, because y'all know what pissed me off. Why is it that we know how to raise money to do a funeral on GoFundMe, but we don't know how to do a GoFundMe to start a damn business, man? So the thing that you're supposed to do, have money to bury your own, you're willing to step out on a limb to ask the world to bury your own, which is something that you should know how to do for yourself, but you won't set up a GoFundMe so that way you can create generational wealth for your people, man. Where are our priorities? I speak with passion and I talk my talk because I love my people and I want to see us do better. If you can raise 10, 20, 30, $40,000 for a funeral, then damn it, why can't you do the same thing to start your own business? If we could see it, it's because we don't want to do it. You gotta want this, y'all. This business, this success, you gotta want it. And I'm just being sent here by God to motivate y'all to want it. That's why I'm giving you what I'm giving you. But I could give you all the game in the world, but if you don't do nothing with it, then that's on you. My brother Yasha Allah, it's been beautiful, my brother. Tonight has truly been a pleasure broadcast. And as the brother Akaman said, it all starts in the mind. If enough of us can come together as a community, Yasha Allah, we can shift the culture. I won't stop until it's common for young black men to be entrepreneurs. And I'm calling everybody from every community to push this message out to the world if you're serious about our culture. If you say you care about people, if you say you care about our community, if there's those of y'all that are out there that say Black Lives Matter, then show that Black Lives Matter and promote this platform specifically rather than promoting all of that bull crap that a lot of us be watching and don't get nothing from it. We know everything about World Star Hip Hop. We know everything about some twerk video. It should be no reason why every black person in America doesn't know about this broadcast to improve and change their life. My brother, thank you. You got anything else before I go on my next rant?
Yes, just join Black Men's Career, people. And if I had to do it all again, brother, I wish I'd have known when I was younger. Internet's made it a lot easier, not harder. I'm 60 years old. People say, oh, you in good shape. I might be in good shape. But people, your bones feel it. Trust me. Your bones feel it every aching minute. So that's my advice. You need to get on it. Put your focus to it. Grind, grind, grind. If you do that, and this is what the brother's telling you, get the course, I guarantee you, sooner or later, the pieces will, it's a puzzle. It'll come together.
Listen, man. Sir, I love you, black man. I appreciate you. I respect you. I admire you as a black man for doing what you do. And the reason why I admire you so much, Yasha Allah, is because just by you being on this broadcast tonight, you are a living testimony that no black man has an excuse not to start a business. Because even though you might be a little bit more seasoned in age, you still make time to do your work and come on this platform to learn how to be an entrepreneur. Even if you got to use icy hot, you're going to make sure that you on this broadcast, brother. So thank you so much for doing everything you got to do to be here. You will be on this platform by any means necessary. So there's truly no excuse for the rest of us as black men not to take a step forward. If y'all could see this brother at this age telling you it's not too late, every black man should be ashamed to not take a step forward. Thank you, my brother. I love you, and Lord willing, we see each other soon.
Lord's willing.
All right, now. Shout out to HVAC Journey for the $5 super chat. Brother said, thank you for the knowledge and advice. Hey, man, this is what this is for. Booker Cole said this information is taught, not caught. We need more young people like you, brother. Hey, I'm trying to do my part, my brother. I need your support, though. I need you to smash that like button. I need you sharing this message. I need y'all out there donating. I'm going to put the message out there. Like I keep saying, I've made many sacrifices in my life to put this broadcast together. All I'm asking for is the support from my people. Help me help you. If y'all get value from these broadcasts showing you how to invest, where I'm giving you 2 free stocks, help me help you. Okay. That's all I ask. Abundantly Blessed said, I would like to buy shoes made by a black shoemaker. Listen, for any of you black entrepreneurs, I'm challenging you to send me an email at Uzziah Blackman's Career. I'm going to promote your business on my platform for free tomorrow. I put my email out there. Let's see who live up to the challenge. Y'all say that y'all not scared, right? Set up your business. For any black man and woman, this is for all of us. This is for our culture. For any of us who watched tonight's broadcast and was inspired to take the next step forward, I want you to send me an email with your business information once you have it. And I, your brother, will promote your business during this show for free. Send me your website, send me any information, let me know what you got, and I'll be more than happy to assist. Now, Abundantly Blessed said, I would like to order any good products being sold by black people. Well, I'm so happy you said that, because for those of you that enjoy all of this free content that I put out, the information in my paid programs will take you to the next level. I want to tell you guys very briefly about my 12-month personal coaching program called Your Breakthrough Year. Now, many of you know I do this show 6 days a week. For those of y'all that are joining us for the very first time, mark your calendars. I do this broadcast 6 days a week, from Sunday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, all to help you get to the next level. Now, there's so much content that I put out here for free about how to start your own business, how to invest in real estate, how to take your talents and turn it into passive income. It's all here. Just watch my previous shows. But for those of y'all that want even more game and you want me to work with you more closely, I highly recommend that you check out my program, Your Breakthrough Year. Your Breakthrough Year is an elite 12-month coaching program that's designed to help you reach your goals, make more money, and maximize your productivity. Some of y'all have seen some of my clients that's been on this platform, and they have told y'all it is life changing. It is a game changer whenever I'm able to walk through step by step how to reach your biggest goals 10 times faster. So if you want to have the most productive 12 months of your life, even if you're feeling stuck and don't know how to move forward, you need to join, because I show you how the most successful people in the world manage their time, money, and energy to get amazing results. If you want to have a breakthrough year going into 2022, then this is the program for you. So I'm going to put the link out there, and I'm putting this out at a price that everybody can afford. Okay, I'm going to say that again. I'm putting it out there at a price that everybody can afford. All you got to do is tap the link, and I will be coaching you for the next 12 months to help you get to the next level. Listen, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. For those of y'all that love the show, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I keep telling y'all, once we reach 10,000 subscribers on this channel, then that's when the Black Men Career clothing line will be on YouTube. As y'all can see, my slogan is greatness begins here. I am on a mission to change lives. Y'all can see it happening in real time. So please, if you want the clothing line, make sure that you subscribe. If you want to know when the next show is coming out, Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Shout out to my brother Mikhail. Mikhail is out in Barbados watching us. We got black people all over the world that's tuning in to this broadcast. We are creating Black Wall Street online, but we can't do it without your support. So please make sure that you subscribe and you turn on the notification bell. That way you can receive an alert whenever I do my next show. Listen, y'all, tap in tomorrow. I'm starting at 7 p.m. sharp. It's going to be a real quick show tomorrow. So make sure that y'all don't miss out, okay? I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for all of the support. For those of y'all that are looking to donate to help take this show to the next level so we can continue to broadcast from a better studio, all you have to do is donate by tapping the dollar icon directly below the live chat box. This will allow you to super chat, and I will give you a shout out for your donation. Even if your donation comes through after the show is over, I'm going to give you a shout out on tomorrow's show. The Cash App and PayPal donation information is on the screen. You can also donate by tapping the links in the description below. Even if you're watching this broadcast after the show is over, on the very next episode, I will shout you out. You have my word. It's McKanonen said, nice. I am watching from Colorado. Shout out to Colorado. Listen, man, I'm so thankful we had this talk tonight. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's show. Stop being selfish, y'all. We need to tell other black people about this channel. We always complain that we don't have access to resources, but the resources are right here. I want to bring back a comment that happened a little bit earlier so y'all can see where I'm coming from. A little bit earlier, somebody said, who is actually helping black men with marketing, setting up books, writing grants, etc.? Me. I do this day after day. I just need our people to have access to this platform. So I need your support. Share this message with them, and we are going to improve our community one by one. Have a blessed night, y'all. Keep pushing.